Welcome to this explainer. Let's dive in and uncover the real, hidden mechanics behind crushing our long-term goals.
You know the feeling. We start out incredibly strong, but why do so many grand ambitions just fall apart?
It's simple, really. We rely way too much on motivation, and since it's an emotion, it's strictly temporary.
Stanford researchers actually call this the motivation wave. It naturally ebbs and flows, making it super unreliable.
So, motivation is fleeting, right? But discipline is structural. It's built on unshakable consistency, not just temporary feelings.
Motivation might spark the engine, sure, but structural discipline is what literally carries you through those hard, unglamorous days.
Interestingly, research proves that autonomous, self-determined motivation is the exact fuel needed to build that disciplined behavior.
A Norwegian sports study backed this up. Short-term progress needs discipline, but long-term discipline actually requires intrinsic motivation.
Even the ancient Stoics figured this out. They saw initial emotional reactions as mere impulses that require rational discipline.
So, what's the secret? Stop obsessing over your outcome goals and just start building reliable, daily systems instead.
Why systems? Well, Duke University found that a massive 40% of our daily actions are automatic habits.
Like James Clear says, we don't rise to our goals, we inevitably fall to the level of our systems.
Highly disciplined people succeed by simply removing daily decision-making. They execute their systems, totally ignoring fleeting moods.
If you improve those systems by just 1% daily, you compound to 37 times better in a year.
You build this using a simple four-step loop. It goes cue, craving, response, and finally, the reward.
To permanently lock in a new habit, you've got to make it obvious, attractive, easy, and deeply satisfying. This works because our brains use visceral feelings, called somatic markers, to actually help us make rapid, rational decisions.
Ultimately, true discipline forms when you stop chasing results and start fundamentally changing your core identity.
You don't just perform a habit anymore. You literally become the person who does it automatically, every day.
Fulfilling basic psychological needs like autonomy and competence creates that deep intrinsic motivation fueling your whole system. So your goal isn't endless hype. It's building a system strong enough to survive your absolute worst, unmotivated days.
Since every single daily action is a literal vote for your future identity, who do you wish to become?